In ever-increasing ways, computer technology is influencing the way we live and the way we work. Within the company, we find computer technology enhancing nearly every phase of office communications. Virtually all the financial information essential to the company is collected and reported using computers. For example, DataFlex consolidates financial information from company affiliates located around the world. Throughout the company, computers and the people who use them are hard at work processing the information that is the lifeblood of the company. From monitoring the operations of a huge refinery to accounting for the transactions in a small affiliate, to tracking the movements of tankers at sea, to helping the customers that visit our service stations. In these and many other places, we find company personnel using computers to provide information and services with greater speed and efficiency than ever before. By the end of 1982, the company had about 23,000 computer terminals located worldwide, including some 3,000 word processing stations. And the number of terminals and computer-related workstations will continue to expand dramatically. In all likelihood, your organization is using computer technology, or will be using it, to help store and process information and to help make business decisions. And as the use of computer systems continues to grow, your understanding and involvement with them will become a key factor in making computer technology a real asset in the workplace. Your organization will need help shaping its future with computer technology. And you can help by having a working knowledge of computer operations. In your position, like his, you need to get results. You need access to up-to-date information which you can use to reach specific goals. In the company today, that means understanding computer systems and knowing what they can do. No one assumes that computer systems will solve all of our problems or answer all our questions. But it's true that computer systems can be very beneficial in business. When properly designed, used, and managed, computer systems can provide effective control over costs and time. Business needs today are supported by computer technology, but the driving factor in the successful use of computer technology rests squarely on the shoulders of the many people who make the systems work. The most important part of a computer system is the people who operate and use them. They are both computer professionals and computer users. Computer professionals are those who develop, operate, and maintain computer systems. Computer users are those people who utilize computer systems or services to help them accomplish the normal requirements of their jobs. The specific tasks required of a computer system are determined by the kind of work an organization does. Your organization's objectives will determine exactly how it will use computer technology. Let's take a look at the functions of a computer system. A computer system has three basic functions: input, processing, and output. The first step is to enter information into the computer where it's processed. Then the results of processing are provided to people in a form they can use. The initial input of information into a computer is a people responsibility. But the processing of that information is a computer responsibility. There are many ways to see the output of information that has been processed by a computer. And computer systems can store enormous amounts of information for later use as well. Thus, a fourth function is added to the computer system: storage. A computer may use stored information during processing and also store information that is the result of processing. This important function allows information to be kept inside the computer until it is required for use. Input, process, storage, and output. Four basic functions that can interrelate in many ways. The point to remember is that people put information in, and in time, people need to get information out. Computer systems are simply tools in helping us store, manipulate, and retrieve that information in a fast, accurate, and effective way. And in order to accomplish these basic functions, certain basic components are necessary: people, data, a computer, I/O devices, storage, and instructions. People, both users and computer professionals, are an integral part of any computer system. Another component of a computer system is data, the specific information that is the raw material for processing. In a computer system, data is entered, stored, processed, and retrieved. In every computer, there is a CPU, or central processing unit, which is the engine of the system. The CPU is the part of the computer where information processing actually takes place. Computers must also have devices through which information may be entered and also retrieved from the system. These are called input, output, or I/O devices. The keyboard and screen the operator is working at serves both functions, input and output. We also need components to store information, and there have to be instructions to run the machine. The physical items, such as the input and the output devices, the CPU, and storage devices, are called hardware. These are the machine components of the computer system. The instructions that make the system work is called software. And more specifically, when computer professionals talk about software, they are referring to programs. A program can be thought of as simply a set of instructions that a computer can interpret and execute. Two kinds of software exist to accomplish two different objectives. System software is the set of programs that control the overall operation of the computer. It forms a bridge between the hardware and the application software. For example, the system software might tell the computer from which input device to receive information pertaining to an accounts payable application. But the software that affects users most directly is application software. These are the programs that tell the computer to do a task or a series of tasks which apply to specific business needs. For example, it's the application software that would specify exactly how the computer is to write checks and record the results in an accounts payable ledger. Reports like these are created as a result of application software. The basic components of the computer system, people, data, the computer itself, I/O devices, storage devices, and instructions, are in place to perform the basic functions of input, processing, storage, and output. These basic functions are the same even when a computer is not involved. For example, suppose a meeting is scheduled for next Wednesday. You receive the memo, the input. You compare the date and the time with your calendar. See if you're busy or not. Storage.